It could have ended there before it began, if I just let it go.
Right, hello everybody, this is ProductPlays, and today we're here with a game called Hot Tin Roof, which was at PAX, or is at PAX at the moment, slash was if you're watching this later. But this is the PAX demo for it. Managed to get hold of it, and it's a very interesting game. It's kind of short, so I'm just going to play through it and show you. But you will see what it's about kind of as we play through. But we are this woman, and we have our little cat with us, and I have to remember the controls, because this is built for a controller, and I'm using a keyboard. So we are kind of a detective, and we're answering the phone from our office or our home or whatever. It's the chief. Press B if you can hear me, which is enter for me. My ears work fine, chief. Alright, good. You busy? Do you actually care? No, get your ass down to the pie. We need eyes on a scene yesterday. We got sous chefs, waitresses, and buses trampling the scene to bits. Blue plate special. Finally kill somebody. Cute. No, there's been a suspicious death. Alright, so we're finding out that there has been a death in the town that we are in, and we're just kind of finding out what the chief thinks. And he says, take our gun. This one feels weird, so I don't think we literally pick our gun up. Yo, boss, I found a note on the floor. It says, press up, down arrows. Does that mean anything to you? I think so. So our cat that is following us is basically the detective, and we kind of just ask the cat questions, and the cat tells us the answer.
The chief's busy. I better go check the scene. I'm sure
Alright,
he'll be
so
around later.
in our kind of apartment or in the hotel
The
place,
chief's busy.
that's the way
I
to the
better go
chief,
check the
and
scene. I'm
we
sure he'll
can
be
press
around later.
obviously Y on a controller to unholster our gun and to get it out, and then we have to kind of shoot stuff. I'm not quite sure why this part is in the game. It's very weird, but with your gun out you can shoot forwards, down, up, and right, and then you can choose, and then press control or whatever button it is on a controller to shoot. And then one of the kind of cool features in this game is that you can bring up your gun like this, and you can choose the kind of ammo that you want in it. So at the moment we have kind of a bullet and not a bullet, I guess. So we can take them out by pressing the down arrow here and then press up. Well, using left and right we can choose our ammo and then load the gun again. So we have to do that every time we've shot. So here you can see that this cartridge and this one are empty, and we have to take them out and then fill them. Oh wait, it's these two that are empty. And fill that back up again, and then we can shoot. So you can talk to random people. Good evening, sir. And this is where we first kind of get our glimpse of the kind of talking system. But after having a weird conversation, you see that you can choose kind of using left and right different options that you can say. You have to scroll through them to see them all rather than seeing what they are like all at once. But normally, like when you go all the way to the right, it's kind of the end conversation, which took me a while to figure out the first time. So I was kind of sat there just hitting enter, waiting for him to decide that we would stop the conversation.
Most of the looky-loos hadn't showered either. Maybe they were just hobos and drunks. It was hard to tell. Susie was a wreck.
Okay, so we got this woman talking in the background who is us, and we can come and talk to the people. This is the pie, by the way. So we were told to come down to the slice of pie, which is a diner, and we are here to investigate a murder. So we're gonna talk to this person who we apparently know, and we will ask her what the situation is. There's a dead body in the stockroom. Catherine found it and she's shaken up. I feel like thrown up. I guess I need a new night shifter. And Bill keeps eating. So we can ask stuff. It's Laura. So they've killed Laura. She's a part-time worker, blah blah blah. Stay with us. She's dead in the stockroom. Catherine found it and she's shaken up. I feel like throwing up. Oh, okay, we're back to the same point. So we can have a look through and kind of, if we want to find out lots more about stuff, then we can find out. So Catherine, who found the body, we can ask about her. Catherine, Cat, the nice lady in the blue hat. I guess she... it rhymes. Her order was taking a while, so I went back to check on Laura, and then she called you and me, and I got here. Blah de blah. Alright, so we're almost done. We can ask about Bill if we want. I don't know who that is. But that should be enough. I don't know why that didn't end the conversation. I'm not too sure how to get out of this. So you do have to kind of go through... Okay, I'll take care of this and we can go. So we're going to go find the storeroom.
Death always
Which
pats
had
your
the body in.
shoulder as he walks by. I knew there'd be a body in the next room.
So there's a blown-in door here, which is interesting. And there's a cat out there. Okay, so we can come down this alleyway, which will probably come into play a lot more later in the game. But there is a cat here, which we can apparently talk to. So we're on a case, show some respect, blah 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 blah. We are an investigator. We're basically telling the cat to tell us stuff. See anything suspicious tonight? We'll ask that. See if the cat saw anything. I just got here, Mr. Hat. I ain't psychic, or Mrs. Hat, sorry. Be careful. Oh, be helpful, be real helpful. Fine, fine. There ain't no rats around here. There usually are. It's weird and I'm hungry. None? None. I can smell them. Though, they were here earlier, but not now. Okay, so we now know rats are not here. And we will get to the creepy bit right at the end. Alright, so we know rats aren't here, which is useful from our cat friend. But there's a door here that is just on the floor, so obviously somebody came in through there. So the door was blown inwards. So we basically ask the cat questions, and the cat tells us the answer. So whoever did this broke in, since we know nobody left the front. We know they're all cleared, bingo. Unless they're working together, don't get too creative. I don't really know what this conversation's about. Doesn't look carefully done. Nah, them hinges are sheared clean off. Could you do this? No way, definitely not. So, we know they've used something. So we're basically doing some very strange investigating into what's happened. Okay. Ooh, shelf. Who cares about the dead body? We want to know about the shelf. Shouldn't these shelves, you know, have food? You'd think so. The killer must have cleaned them out. They had customers tonight. They had to be serving them something. I guess the killer was hungry. Okay, then we can... You never really know when the conversation's about to end. So, oh, for God's sake, I did it again. So you kind of just smash enter, or whatever button it is. But now we will inspect the body. Frankie, Francine, are you with me? That's the cat, by the way. Yeah, okay, so let's check her body for residues. Gunpowder, flour, some real cheap makeup, but no bullet holes. So we know she hasn't been shot. That is useful. Seeing any footprints? Nah, boss, there ain't nothing here. Something just up and ghosted on out. So it's a ninja. Great. Signs of struggle? Nah, she's laying all peaceful like. Death isn't peaceful. Okay, so somebody obviously didn't, like, strangle her or something. Cause of bleeding, looks like she fell and hit her head on the shelves. Is it an accident? No way. Maybe she was talented at falling over or something. So we don't know why she's, like, bleeding or something.
I felt like I had enough evidence to take it to the chief. I'd crack the case. Near enough to go rub it in his face anyways.
Okay, so after all that, the woman just decides she has enough information. So we're now going to go back to the chief. I think drowning, boss. Look at her. Ain't no other wounds, no nothing. The head wound's bad, but not that bad. She just fell asleep, face down in her own blood. So the girl didn't die because she was, like, killed. She got tackled or pushed or something into one of the shelves. She hit the shelf and bled out, and then she drowned in her own blood, which is very nice and very nice way to go. Not really, but... Okay, so we're going to head back to the street, and we will head back into the depot and go see the chief.
Was upstairs. So
now, these magically respawn, which is really weird.
I hear they've even got a stall door.
I don't quite know why, but we can jump over it this time. And we'll head up to the chief. Just unload our gun, just in case anything happens. And load some new bullets. So we'll go talk to the chief man. What do you need, Jones? Case. Yeah? Okay, so we're basically just going to tell him everything about what happened. And he will just take it and kind of relay it all back to us. It's a strange part of the game, but kind of being all detective-y. And then we're like, so what do you think? And then he's all, why am I paying you if you're asking me? So, we're going to leave, and we're going to go, I'm off to investigate. Probably go look myself. Oh wait, there's something I forgot. Okay. The door was blown inwards. Wait, how blown in are we talking? Were the hinges sheared clean off, or was the door broken? Sheared clean, how do you guess? Root, our weaponsmith, has been working on something that could do this. It's in testing, but it's special ammo for your issue revolver. It's still extremely prototype. It was meant to create a knockback force capable of stunning perps or shearing the bolts clean off a door. Why haven't they been issued? Because they haven't balanced the recoil, and they're still testing it. So we want one, and we are going to go to Root's thing on the first floor, opposite end of the building. Door at the end of the hall. Look for anything suspicious. So we will end this conversation by going all the way to the right. Gotta go, Chief. And we will head back downstairs. Nope, nope. Down the stairs, there we go. We're just hopping about. We're nice and happy. You can jump really high, like for these people. But okay, so we've made it into the other side of the building. We're going all the way down.
Shop floor grown like a 2-day sober hobo. I guess construction crews don't work nights.
Okay, so the floor is kind of messed up here, and the ammo's here. So we're going to pick up the knockback rounds and make our way out.
The floor finally give way. I was left with two options: spend the night in the basement, or use my new toys to get out of the hole. I do love my toys.
Alright, so we have disappeared down this hole, and there's basically no way to get back up by jumping. So we're going to get our gun up, and we're going to unload. We'll unload 2, and we'll choose our knockback ammo. Then, as we jump, we can hit the down arrow to point our gun down and fire, and use it as kind of
This wasn't a construction zone. This was a
just
crime
like a double
scene.
jump, triple jump,
Rats.
quadruple
Furry
jump,
little
penta jump
bastards
kind of
had
thing,
tumbled and grabbed the ammo.
depending
That
on how
explained
many
the
you
door.
fire.
The knocked out kid? Hell, maybe they hadn't even meant to kill him. It was time to pay a visit to the High Life Apartments.
So as she said
The
there,
High Life Apartments were over
we're going to go to the High Life Apartments.
The rats had taken over the basement years ago. It was time to introduce the basement door to my new toy.
Oh, this guy's cool. Do you live here? No, I'm an investigator. The High Life Apartments are closed while we do exciting renovations. Please find us on Blockbook to watch our progress. Are you following a script? Thank you for your interest. Because he's damn cool. So we can reply yes to do you live here? No, I don't have any ID. Well, the High Life Apartments are closed while we do exciting renovations. Blah blah blah. And he basically says that for everything. So we're not going to get past this guy. He's not going to be any help. So instead, we'll get our gun out.
I need something bigger to knock
Take
that
out the
down.
door.
Maybe.
I don't know why the ammo changed. But we'll load that up, and we'll blow the door down.
Door 0, knockbacks 1. Take.
And now we're kind of in this weird basement place with all the stuff falling down, and we've got to make our way along. We can jump quite a lot of it, but well, most of it, I guess. Yeah, all of it. Okay. Got to find our way through that little maze, and then we get to this part, which is like we need to go up. So we're going to. Oops, I didn't load enough. We're going to use our knockback rounds to allow us to double, triple jump. Wrong one. And then we can make it up. Unload them. We'll load a couple of normal bullets just in case something happens. And then we'll find our way in here. turn on the light switch, and it's rats. I don't get this part. I really don't get it. And that's the end of the demo. So, if you were at PAX, this would have been the demo that was there available. If not, then there you go. That is Hot Tin Roof. I hope you enjoyed it so far. It's a strange game, but the gun mechanics seems pretty cool. I've seen on the website they talked about like a grappling bullet, which you could use to kind of swing across rooms and stuff. So the further into the game, like obviously this is a very short demo build, so people can go through it at PAX and more people can play it. But it has some interesting mechanics. The kind of investigating thing's a bit weird, bit tedious at times because you are literally just recounting exactly what you found out already. But the cat's cool, and it seems like an interesting idea. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon.